Okay, let's go. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of the monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, I looked right straight out of at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time and crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Alright, well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing on the case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. Doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? What is there a contradiction? You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. You first. Very funny. You understand this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Is there a problem with the testimony this time? We'll let the witness leave. Hurry up. Let's get to the part. Actually, I'm not researching student at the university. I'm an investigative student. Yeah. Where is it? I was camping by the lake. Saw I was hiding. The bang looked right straight at the lake. There isn't much else to look at. Here. You're looking for Gordy. Were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing that out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You're camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give us the boat a second thought. Of course. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. That's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there. No. Miss Hartz, you're saying that you're not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all, I just lied. Yep. I thought, I could be a witness of murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. Fuck off. Get her out of here. Put her in jail. Hey. You got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this, right? That's why I took the photo in. Witness, that's enough. No, show the enlarged photo. Show your pie hole? What was she gonna say? Took a photo and what? Wait a second. She was gonna enlarge it. Enhance the photo. We really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why we said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of might, but should let's see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why wouldn't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. But the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. In prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Just do it. Miss Hartz, look at this photograph. You enlarged the photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why was that enlargement not been presented to the courts? Because it doesn't not exist. Why'd you stutter? What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. Old fool. Hiding evidence from the courts? You should get out of here too. Put him in jail. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution's objection to the submission of the evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement of the court. Here it is. Oh, I can't tell. I still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defense, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Oh. Alright. Having on Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for enlargement, you got the enlargement. And a little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested. Hold on. See this? Oh, let me go back. Hold on. Let me see this one too. No, that's not the photo. Where's the photo? Do I not have the photo anymore? Ah, shit. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. No. I'd like to close the cross-examination for Miss Lotta Hearts. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. You have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. It's not supposed to go like this. Has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. It's bad. Yeah. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you'll show the court what you mean. What about this photo strange? It was nothing. Shit. This. Here, Your Honor. Shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. Man's left hand does what? Let me show you. And the left hand contradicts the bearish Prince Edward's right hand. Boom. It's clear that is photographed holding the pistol in his left hand. However, prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oof. That was something. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene to the court of law. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry, Miss Hart, the victim himself? Yeah, that makes sense. Only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. There's that music. Order. So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yeah, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. Distance. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. That's 3 feet. There's no other way it could have been suicide. Order. Mr. Von Karmreich showed the accuracy of your data. Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Oh great, it updated. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. This is all. The court is adjourned. Oof. We did it. We survived somehow. It's Boxing Day. That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about to a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Alright, we'll tell her thanks. I requisitioned the transcript and lodged his entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. Only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Yeah, the fucking 2 bangs, but there was 3 shots. That's a contradiction in itself. Where was the 3rd shot? God damn. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Hey, you're back here, Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. You'll be here from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill? Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. It's a weird place to start at, huh? Don't you think? Here, check it out. Is something large photo of Lotto was talking about? Huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? What about some... Here. You see the contradiction in this? Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Shit. See you later then. Cord Lake, I guess. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Probably not. Are we by ourselves today too? Because Maya's in the detention center. Probably out paying through the nose on a date with the lovely fiancée. Anything for the boat rental shop now? Oh yes! Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Never mind. Check the boats. Murder took place in the boat from the dock. apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used. So there's one more boat on the dock. Ugh. Fine. We'll leave. We'll go to the woods now. There's a lot of heart here. Oh shit, okay. Hey Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal. I have a trial today yeah, what about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Alright, he said something about that, in the trial today. Yeah, who's that other witness? The guy, right? I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there was one thing that's clear as day. Him hitting crime that way he does. And him becoming a lawyer. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can still see it in his eyes. Oof. I wanted to talk to you about my FA. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lips trembling. Really? He's really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on my end, get her out of there as soon as I can. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting it the whole amount. Dude, Edgeworth, did I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright pal, well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Funny. Let's go to... Maybe we can get Maya back now. Let's go home now. Hey Nick, you finally came. I just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were really like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well then, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? Had to make it up to him. We gotta win the case, Nick. Of course, so let's get out of here. I don't know. I don't know. Where else do we need to go? Let's go back here. There aren't many cops around today, are there? Probably back at the precinct and now working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey y'all. Hey Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. I just went up there, started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta, you should be in jail right now. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd be a witness. Even though I didn't really say anything. Kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble? Nice. Memory is a bit tricky, vague little thing. I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right? You mean the first you witnessed a murder? God damn. What about Gordy? Right. Well, that way, the way you figured, Trail's only stoking the claims of Gordy's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your special spirit medium training. And also, finally, what do you mean by making it up? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. The Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. Now we're getting to the heart of it. See? Heart, okay. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. I thought this was making up to us, right? I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. God damn it, hey. I see you thinking my hounds just get sophisticated these Talon folk are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Taloners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just an exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We're gonna deal or not? Deal? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have any other choice here. How much, huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm trying to rob the poor. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need for you is information about Gordy. Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that he doesn't. I'll be keeping a watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? So we're just gonna prove to her that it doesn't exist. Let's get hunting. You don't seriously mean Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy. For him, Nick, don't you get it? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. I doubt that. What the fuck? Okay. Where did that come from? We were gone for a second. That's still sound right, Nick. Yo, Maya. Butts. What the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Kianti's idea. She's all if you like it. Put this here, it'd be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. Yeah, that show's finished now, so she's got them for free. Right? Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgeworth? Well, I made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey Larry, did you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? We talked about this earlier. Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Right, when the DLC incident happened, doesn't look like Larry knows about it. He doesn't know that his dad died. The reasons for him wanting to become a defense attorney. What was that big thing up there before? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. I wasn't there yesterday, huh? Alright. That compressor was busted. Compressor. It's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put on there for Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. And yeah, I thought you inflated it by yourself. Let's examine it. Doesn't the Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good, the advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Was there anything else besides the Steel Samurai? Wow, Lord Lake is really... Fuck, I didn't mean to do this. Alright, I have a theory. Let's see, court records. No, it doesn't make sense. I thought maybe like his arm being up would be like the head or something like that. I guess not. I don't know what else to do here though. What's... Hey y'all, well, find anything about Gordy? Nope, nothing. I'll keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. No you don't, no sneezing. I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the counter to spawn the things a little softer than a bang. If you trigger on one of Von Carver's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Alright, well. Yeah, whatever, I'll talk about you. What happened? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is seriously business, so it's time not to talk about the case anymore. Didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for their dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do before it doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. Jeez. So easily? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. What? A UFO? Anyway, I can't get a career making photo this time around. That's it, so I'll quit and go back to school. You really are a university student. I'm taking a break for a bit. Jesus. Alright, nothing else. No, not that. There's nothing here for us, is there? Oh wait. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. With the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. Yeah, there's nothing here for us. Let's go to... detention center. Looks like Edward is in questioning. God damn it. Let's go to Criminal Welfare Department. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look up. They look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edward's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. How's investigation proceedings? Not really. You have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Miss Edgeworth's motive. Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy that got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in the court tomorrow too. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Hey, do you know anything about Gordy? Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? What about doing a little questioning for me then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. God damn it. Told Detective Gumshoe about to deal with a lot of... Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry.